So we have learned that sometimes a number expressed in this way gives us a false notion that there are only two significant numbers while there are four significant numbers, four significant digits. So to remove these type of problems, what we use scientific notation. In this scientific notation, we report numbers in power of 10. So we use power of 10 to report the numbers. So this is important because for now onwards, we use this scientific notation because many of the calculations in this scientific notation are much more easier. So what happens in this notation? Every number is expressed as a into 10 to the power b. So a number a into 10 to the power b, where a is a number between 1 and 10. So a is only a number between 1 and 10. If it is less than 1, then again we convert that to 10 to the power. If it is more than 10, then again we increase the 1 power of 10. But number should always be between 1 and 10. And b is any positive or negative exponent. So b is positive or negative power of 10. Now in order to get an approximate idea of the number, we may round off number a to 1 if it is less than 5. Suppose any number is less than 5, so we can approximate it to 1. If it is from 5 to 10, we can approximate it to 10. So in that case, what we get? Then the number can be approximately as 10 to power b, in which exponent or power of b of 10 is called order of magnitude of the physical quantity. So initially what we have learned? We learned that we can express any number in this form, a into 10 to power b. Okay. Now if this number is less than 5, suppose a is less than 5, that means 4. So how can we get the order of magnitude? So we approximate a to 1 if a is less than 5, and then this 10 to power b. So this b is the order of magnitude. B is called order of magnitude. Now if this number is somewhere between 5 and 10, that means it is larger than 5 but smaller than 10, then we approximate this number to 10 and this power will become 1 more, b to the power 1. So here order becomes b to the power 1. Now there is only very small problem. Here they have given we approximate less than 5 and greater than 5, but true way of getting order of magnitude that we use 3.16. This is the correct way, this is not the correct way. So here they have written that if less than 5, then we approximate it to 1. If more than 5, if number is more than 5, a is less than 5, then we approximate it as 1. If a is greater than 5, then we approximate as 10. So with the help of this approximation, we get what is the order of magnitude. But we have already learned this number should not be 5. This must be 3.16. So to get an actual order of magnitude, if any number is less than 3.16, so order of magnitude will remain same. That means we approximate that to 1. If it is more than 3.16, so we approximate that number to be 10 and order of magnitude will become 1 more. So let me write it more clearly. So if a is less than 3.16, so order of magnitude will be 10 to in the 10 to power b, so order of magnitude is b. If a is greater than 3.16, then in this 10 to power b, so 110 is because of this approximation and b was already there, so what we get? B plus 1. So order of magnitude is b plus 1 when number is greater than 3.16. Order of magnitude is same when number is less than 3.16. So this is called order of magnitude. So minor correction here. For class 12th, it is okay to approximate less than 5 to 1 and 10 up to 10 to 10, from 5 to 10 to 10, but it is good for class 11th and 12th, but it is not the true way how we get the order of magnitude. When only an estimate is required, the quantity is order of 10 to power b. So how can we say when only estimate is needed? When we are comparing what is the order of magnitude, when difference is so large that rather than telling that this is 5.7 and this is 6.3, so these quantities are very near, but when we have 5.7 and something like 6400, then we don't need to tell the exact number. We generally tell that it is about 1000 times of this, about 1000 times of this, that means 10 to power 3 times larger. So then we use this order of magnitude. Now let us understand with the help of some examples. So diameter of earth is 1.28 into 10 to power 7 meter. So here what is order? Definitely this number is less than 3.16. So order of magnitude is 10 to power 7 meter. And order of magnitude is 7. The diameter of hydrogen atom is 1.06 into 10 to power minus 10 meter. Now is of order of 10 to power minus 10 meter. So this the order is 10 to power 10 meter, or we can write as this is order of magnitude 10 to power minus 10. So this is order of minus 10. So thus diameter of earth is 17 orders of magnitude larger than hydrogen atom. So here we are comparing two quantities which differed a lot, which not minorly differed. There is a huge difference of 10 to power 17, that means 7 or 17 orders of magnitude. Then we compare using this orders when difference is too high between two quantities. So now we have getting a feel what is scientific notation. Now let us understand how do we write any number. So it is customary to write decimal after the first digit. So what we do, since we have to write number between 1 and 10, so definitely the decimal must be after first digit. So if we have this 4.70 meter, so how can we write in centimeter? So we write 4.700 into 10 to power 2 centimeter. So this is scientific notation, and here again these zeros are after decimal, that means they are significant zeros. So again we know significant digits are 4 significant digits. Now let us write the same number in millimeter, 4.700. So into 10 to power 3 millimeter. So this 10 to power is here, and this number is again has 4 significant figures. Now let us write in kilometer, 4.700 into 10 to power minus 3 kilometer. So what we can see, this power of 10 or exponent is not changing the significant digit, but with the help of this scientific notation we are accurately getting how much significant digits are there, how precisely that measurement was done. Suppose we have measured this only up to this place, 4.70 meter. Now we have to write in millimeter. So how will we write? We again write 4.70 into 10 to power 3 millimeter. So in this notation we can exactly say that the precision is only after 2 digits, the decimal, and this term is only for the conversion from meter to millimeter. So scientific notation is a much better way to represent the significant figures. The power of 10 is irrelevant to significant figures. So here we have seen that this power is only a conversion factor from one unit to another unit, but it is not changing the number of significant figures. However, all zeros appearing in the base number in the scientific notation are significant. So now we have removed that confusion that why these zeros are significant or not. each number in this case has 4 significant figures. So let us see. So this has 4 significant figures, this also has 4 significant figures, this has also 4, this has also 4. Also, it is much more convenient to remember number because there is only one number. Only because of this power the units are changing. This power is just changing the unit, but number will remain same. So scientific notation is a much better way to represent all the scientific quantities. So all has 4 significant digits. Thus in scientific notation no confusion arises because of trailing zeros in the base number A, as they all are significant. So in scientific notation all the numbers are significant numbers.